Hi, my name is Natalia, and for my presentation I chose business management as my discourse community. We'll have a little agenda. I'll tell you my introduction, we'll have the notes outline, I'll go over my discussion, you'll see my synthesis map, I'll give like a broad slide over different lexis that is used, we'll have the conclusion and the works cited page. So for the introduction, the topic that I have chosen for my discourse community, which is business management, my topic is ethical issues in modern business. And then we have my notes outline. I honestly just went over with my Cornell notes. Those seemed the most best and organized notes that I had, and I was able to find everything really quickly, and it just had everything that was important. So for my discussion, these are my research questions. I have what kind of ethical problems come up within the business field, how do students feel about ethics in business, why are leaders important, and what are benefits regarding diversity in leadership. My additional question would be, how would we be able to enforce proper ethics to be utilized in businesses? So this is my synthesis map over here. So the first article that I had chosen was ethical paradigms in businesses and society. So kind of like a couple of branches was ethical paradigms that led into ethical business. We had management practices, social responsibility. And with that kind of like, they used a great definition for ethics, which was a philosophical branch that deals with the subject of human desire and treatment in terms of good, bad, moral, and immoral. The main topic, though, of this article was that they ended up doing this study where students had answered whether they thought it was important to have a class in business ethics, and they said no. So in the 1970s and 1980s, you couldn't find any history on a business ethics class being there. And then another article that I had was removing the blinders. In here, they also had the study. The study went the exact same way. They had students answer survey questions on whether they thought being taught ethics in business was important or not, and they said no. And really, like, I feel like with these two studies, my main question ended up being, was it the diction that they used in the surveys and in the questions? So could it be the diction that was utilized that influenced those students' way of thinking and made them pick that it wasn't important versus that it was? My next article was Importance of Diversity in Leadership. It basically talked about how people that are more diverse from each other can come up with broader spectrum of ideas in the field. Some skill sets may come from a cultural aspect, and having a diverse work group will get the company to acquire new skill sets, knowledge, and tons more background. It also says that diversity facilitates a company's ability to connect with the outside world. And then we also have importance of leadership or entrepreneurship. They had basically like a list of different types of managers and what they ended up doing. Like for opportunists, for example, it says that they identify an important business or technical problem, they devise a winning solution to the problem, and plot a course to bring that solution to market in the form of a commercial product. So that's just like an example for that one. Over here is just some lexis that is utilized in business management. So we have like capital, fixed and variable costs, gross, R&D is research and development, or we have incentivize, or ROI, which is your return on investment. Just like a couple of words that are utilized. And then for my conclusion, in response to an ethics-based issue in the workplace, this research guide provided many business owners new insight on different techniques on managing their companies and end up having happier employees. This is my works cited page, and thank you so much.